Showed up. Shawty. What it do?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Latasha Valentine once more, and I'm here to do something very quick and easy. It's gonna be a makeup tutorial. I'm gonna try and see if I can get the eyebrow tutorial in here, because I know quite a few people have actually requested for me to do eyebrow tutorial, so I'm gonna try and see if I can get it in this video for you. Yeah guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And yeah, I'm just gonna go straight into it guys. So I'm just gonna get my eyebrow pencil. You can get whatever eyebrow pencil you prefer, whatever you use. And then I'm going to go ahead and basically carve my brows out. So guys, it would be easier if you shape up your brows, like pluck your brows, because then when you apply the concealer and blending it out, it will be more seamless and smooth, because that's exactly what you want. You don't want to have little hair sticking out. You want everything to be nice and clean, very precise, and look very sharp. Yeah, so guys, what I'm doing right now, I'm taking my eyebrow pencil. I'm just carving out my brows. So it's not neat, as you can see, because we're going to be cleaning it up a little bit later. Girl can't speak. Girl can't talk. So I'm just going to draw those on and fill them in as much as I can. I'm going to do the same for this side also. So draw that on, do the top layer. I think this one is a little bit more neater than the other side, but as I said, that's not a big problem. That's not a big issue, because we're going to be cleaning it up anyways. So there you have it. So draw it on and fill it in. Okay, and that's about it guys. Okay, so what I'm going to do now guys, I'm going to go in with my spoolie. So ideally what I want to do is just to brush everything in, just to make sure all the color. Is this my new one? Yeah, that's mine. I don't want to use my new one. Going with the old one. Also, there's quite a few people who have been requesting for me to do their makeup. I even had someone said, why don't you do a wedding makeup? You know, well, they were getting married and they wanted me to do. And I was like, as much as I like makeup, and people like when I do my makeup, and when they see me in person, they're always really surprised I actually look as good as it does online. Because to be fair guys, I've met people who I've seen on YouTube or social media, and then when I see them in person, the makeup is not hitting as it would have when they take the picture or in the video. But I've had people see me in person, they're like, oh my god, your makeup is actually nice in person. And to be honest guys, I do not edit a lot of my photos. Like if I use Snapchat to take my pictures, I just use Snapchat to take my pictures. If I use a normal phone, the only thing I do is just either I lighten it or I darken it. Depends on where I take it. Whether I take it in the sunshine, or if I take it when I'm on a night out. Depends on if the picture is really dark, then I'll put it on bright. And if I take it in sunshine and it's too bright, then I'll darken it. That's the only thing I do. I don't edit my pictures. So my makeup looks the same in person as it is on all social media outlets. Okay guys, so now we blend everything in. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in with my favorite concealer. Actually not my favorite, because the one that I normally use is the LA Girl. I'm going to use something different this time. I'm going to use the Morphe one. It's a little bit thick, so you have to work really quickly and it dries really fast. So just take your favorite concealer guys, and now we're going to clean everything up. Alright. Okay guys, so now I'm going to take the concealer, which is this one. As I said, I'm going to use the Morphe this time. It's very thick. So I think I'm going to work on one eyebrows first and blend it out, and then I'll move on to the next one. I do like my LA Girl Pro Concealer because it's got the brush at the end, and I can just use the brush itself just to carve everything out and use the brush to blend it out, and then I go in with my sponge. And I find that with that one, I get a neater application, a more precise cleanup, rather than using this one. This one, it makes it a little bit more messy, even though it's got the brush at the end, but it's a little bit thick if you can see. But it's still not too bad. But I do prefer the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I've been using it for years and I have not changed. I've tried other concealer as well, and once it's finished I didn't go back to it because it just wasn't hitting as though it's supposed to. But with the LA Girl, I'm just stick with that one because it's better for me. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with a sponge and blend it out now. So it's starting to dry already guys, and that's why I said it dries so quickly, so I prefer to just work on one one side. I think this video is going to turn out a little bit too long, so I think I might do this eyebrow tutorial separately and then do the makeup look separately as well, just to kind of make it easier for everyone who wants to see the full makeup and for people who just want to see the eyebrow tutorial. My eyebrow tutorial is very, very simple. It's never hard at all. I haven't changed my technique at all, apart from sometimes I change the products. As I said, this one is a Morphe concealer, but my technique is still the same because, guys, it works for me. It looks really good. You can go intense or you can keep it not as dramatic, and I like that. Okay, so that's blended for me. I'm gonna do, should I do the top? I normally do the top, but I'm just wondering what I should do the top with this concealer as well, because as I said, this one is really, really thick. And I don't want to ruin it. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, because I don't want to ruin it, even though I'm not going anywhere in particular, I'm going to go with my LA Girl Pro Concealer. I'm not going to change my products. I'm just going to use what I know, because I know that it always works. And I'm just going to do the top. And this one, it applies so smoothly. It's nice and soft, not too thick, and it's not too thin where it's running all over your face. And I'm just going to clean up as much as possible. Carve out the top how you want your brows to look. And then you can define the thickness as well of how you want your brows to be. I don't want it to be too thick, but not too thin, because I still need to define the top a bit more. It's a little bit too thick. It looks like caterpillars. We don't want that. So guys, stay tuned, because I'm going to do some makeup. I'm going to try and do some makeup that's specific for different events, because people have been requesting it. Okay, so that's nicely done, but I think it's still a little bit too thick. So I think I'm going to go back in with the Morphe one at the bottom and then make it a little bit more thin. So I'm going to come back when I make it a little bit more thin, a bit more thinner underneath the bottom, and then obviously the tail as well, because the tail is a little bit too thick. So I'm going to define it a little bit here, just the arch, define it a little bit, get it a little bit thinner, and then I'm going to come back and show you, and I'll also do the other side. Okay, guys, so I went off camera to do my brows. I think I did them a little, I literally carved and carved until I did them a little bit too thin, but it's fine. It's not as thin as how I used to wear them, but I think I can work.